You spent 100 bands on her. What you mean she not your type? 100,000 on a Disney World vacation.
God damn, why are you embarrassing me? You're
Flying private.
Stop spending money to have a girl like you. Spend money on girls that already like you.
It was more than 100. 100 was just the jet and the hotel.
This man, you tell me you got a husband.
Yeah.
Forget this conversation.
Absolutely.
I'd appreciate if you race.
Unless you come knocking on my door.
Leave married women alone.
I think is it his fault? Like, is it the guy who came in's fault, or is it the wife's fault?
Leave it alone. Just leave it alone, Yachty. Yachty, you don't need no. Yachty, you can have any woman in the world.
Yeah.
Leave that alone.
That nigga could black out at home or at work, just there, thinking of ways to take your life. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Simba Savvy on the Simba Savvy podcast. Give me the HBO special. What is the HBO special? The Help a Brother Out special. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I got another banger for you guys. Let's get into it.
100,000 on a Disney World vacation.
God damn, why are you embarrassing me? You're
Flying private.
God damn.
Shut down the whole park.
I didn't shut the whole park down.
And that wasn't even your lady.
No, I didn't shut the park down.
She better gave you buns for like a year straight.
Nah, I ain't getting no buns.
Whoa!
I didn't get no buns either. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
You ain't getting no.
Well, it wasn't embarrassing because nobody knew about it, but it was like, it was frustrating. Cause bitch, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But
she had to be bad though, Yachty.
Imagine spending 100,000 on a date. Actually, he says he spent more than that because 100,000 was for the hotel and the private jet, just to impress a girl. And this is why he says at the beginning, "Why are you embarrassing me?" Right? And then even goes on to say, "Oh, I didn't even smash." Imagine spending all that money to try to impress a girl and you don't even smash. Listen, I get it. These celebrities have a lot of money. Like Lil Yachty, he does talk about having made, I think, about 1.5 million, which he blew in like a week when I was still a teenager. Right? Anyway, let's continue with the video.
oh, she's very beautiful. Good woman too. Great woman. And
You ain't circle back. You ain't try again.
nah, cause she wasn't really my type for real.
You spent 100 bands on her. What you mean she not your type?
I think physically she was my type, but
okay.
Like, it just wasn't worth it. I could have kept trying, I'm sure, and I probably would have succeeded at the mission, but like, it wasn't worth
100.
It was.
Imagine now it's, oh, she was not my type. How do you spend over 100,000? Let's just say $200,000 on a girl that's not your type. Like, literally doesn't make sense. And the reason why he's saying this is one of the times he went crazy is because probably this is one of the girls that he's tried to smash, that he spent a lot of money on. You know what I'm saying? Guys, stop spending money to have a girl like you. Spend money on girls that already like you. There's a huge difference there. There is a very, very huge difference, and I'm going to explain it. Let's continue with the video.
It was more than 100. 100 was just the jet and the hotel.
This man.
The hotel was 55.
Shannon Sharpe is shook. Oh my God.
$5,000 for 3 nights. The Ritz president.
Oh yeah. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah.
Come on with it, Yachty.
Yeah. I was ready.
55 for 2 nights at where
At the Ritz, at the presidential suite at the Ritz in Orlando. It's nice. God damn, it's nice.
It wasn't nice and she didn't come about it.
Nah, it wasn't. That's saying like, that I used to believe in that saying, like, man, girl, see this place, she guts to go. That's not true. Cause there's no way that room was nice. If a girl took me to that room, I would give it some. She if I was courted like that, I'm definitely dropping draws.
So let me ask you a question. You said physically, aesthetically, she's your type.
Oh, she was beautiful. Yeah, she is beautiful.
Maybe. So, and clearly you rolled out the red carpet.
He rolled out the red carpet for sure for that girl. And here's what I was saying, right? Listen, celebrities are millions and millions of dollars. They can waste money. They can be simps. They do say, it ain't tricking if you got it, right? But tricking is tricking. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, right? So what happens is with these millionaires is sometimes it's not that they don't have game. Sometimes that they don't have time. A lot of rich men don't have time. So they would rather trade the time that they'll spend with a girl, or the time it takes sometimes to convince a girl maybe to sleep with her or date you, they would rather use money to to shorten the distance. And a lot of girls don't really have morals nowadays. They'll sell it. They'll for the highest bidder. If you're trying to change your life, 200K is a lot of money. Girls are selling it for way less, right? They would rather do that than spend the time. So I kind of get it. But then I see a lot of guys who do this on a salary. And a lot of men, our progress stops because we're trying to take shortcuts. You're making some bit of money that you could use to start a business. You're making a bit of money that you could use to develop yourself. But you'd rather spend a lot of that money trying to impress a girl, trying to sleep with a girl, trying to date, quotes and quotes, the baddies that you never had. Now you're making a little bit of money. Now you got a good job. Now you think it's okay to be splashing all this money to try to impress girls. It works with gold diggers, with girls that believe that a man is his money, with the girls that are willing to trade their body for money. It works, you know. But I think it eats at your soul. Like there's just something deep down where, as a man, even as a woman, you want someone that just is genuinely attracted to you, someone that really wants you, someone that's not looking to use you, right? So anyway, let's continue.
You wanted it, Yachty. I mean, you might sit here and say that now, but you try to get.
Yeah, but I did it for me. I never been to Disney, so I was like, I wanted the best Disney experience possible. She was just the one I took with
I know
me.
Bob Iger person. I can get you a Disney pass.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't have
$400.
that. I
And you
ain't-
can move straight to the line. You get on all the rides. You can move straight to the front of the
see,
line.
But see, I didn't even do that. The shit we did, we was going behind the rides. We was in the car.
I can do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think-
Mickey, hey, I get you Mickey and
Yeah,
Pluto and all
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I think I was just, I told you, bro, I was very over the top. Like I was
over
very
the top.
sporadic. I did just the craziest things because you only live once. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to do
Well, I'd
that.
have died. I spent all that money and ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, no, it happens.
I think you better try again. Go back out.
She got a boyfriend now.
He ain't got more than you.
No, but I'm
Hostile
happy.
takeover, big bank takeover.
Sharpe says you can't just quit after spending all that money. You see, and he does acknowledge that he's in a privileged position to do this. But I see a lot of guys who do this on a salary. A lot of guys do this not because they can afford this lifestyle. There are guys who get good jobs. They're making money that could actually, with financial literacy and just some discipline, they could actually, have a very stable future. But because they have been working so hard to finally smash the baddies, they will forego the future and the discipline to have a chance at every 1 out of 10 or 20 baddies that they talk to. So they would rather splash it, right? Because to be attractive as a man, it takes a lot of variables, right? Money is one variable. And what I see is that as men, one of our weaknesses is that once we have one variable, we want to maximize that variable and don't think about other variables that could make your life much, much easier. What am I saying? If a guy is good looking, just born good looking, he tends to be less ambitious. He doesn't care about a lot of things that can make you even more attractive, trying to be a man, being masculine as a guy. They just tend to lean on their looks. And they are deficient in many other aspects as a man. They are not ambitious to try to tick other boxes because they're like, I'm already good looking and girls already like me. And then they tend to lean on that, and relationships don't last when you, as a man, I feel like you need a Swiss army or, of a knife when it comes to attraction and retaining girls. And it's not easy. Again, it takes years to tick all these boxes, right? And when a man makes money, if he was struggling with girls because maybe he didn't have the looks and the charisma back in school, and then now he's starting to make some money and girls are kind of giving him attention, he tends to lean on that as well. Like he starts to become the kind of man that simps and tricks every girl that he meets. He wants to pay her bills. He wants to do this for her. He wants to splash all this money as much as possible. He would rather pay for that attention. But I think that's a vain type of attraction. If a guy has charisma, he also tends to lean on that charisma. But I think as a man, the game starts to become a little bit more easier, and you start to retain the kind of girl that you really, really want when you tick all the boxes. When you're good looking, you're in shape, you go to the gym, you have the money to at least provide a stable life. you know, a good experiences with a girl. You have the charisma to make sure that when you are giving these beautiful experiences, even when you're at home, she's always laughing. She's having a good the time of her life with you. It can be the simplest of things, but she's having a good time because you actually have good conversations. You're actually a funny guy. You have the charisma, right? You're masculine. You can protect. She feels protected when she's around you, right? So if you can afford security, the reason why a lot of celebrities are out of shape as well is they can afford to externalize the protection and have all these security around them. But I idolize the kind of people that have money who are like a final boss. Like, bro, if you get past my security, I'm like the final boss. I'm not an easy target. So this is where you're in shape. You can fight. You have ammunition. You actually are a weapon as a man. You understand? Don't just lean on one thing as a guy. You need to have all these things as well. That's what I believe. And this is why it takes years to be the ultimate boss, the ultimate attractive man. Because it takes years. Think of James Bond. Or think of some of the guys that are voted the best looking guys in the world. It tends to be mature guys in their 40s. Look at James Bond, how old he is and the kind of game that he has. He has the money, he has the charisma, he has the looks, he has the protection, he can fight. He's got it all. He's got a network. I feel like as a man you should try to kind of live life like a movie, bro. Like a game. Try to be James Bond. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. It doesn't mean like you have to be the ultimate James Bond in the movie, but be a version of James Bond. Strive to be. And I feel like when you have that image in your head, it pushes you to improve in many other aspects of your life, not just one aspect. Where guys tend to just be one dimensional. You train to want to tick all these boxes. You kind of view the way you are as a guy, the kind of guy you want to be, as a movie character, as a video game character that you can just keep upgrading on. And the more money you make, the more you can even tick some of those boxes real quicker because now you can afford a trainer. Now you can afford experiences to go somewhere where you can learn something. You feel what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Lil Bae.
I never been a homewrecker for real. Once I see you got a boyfriend, I'm like, dope.
Oh, okay, you right.
You be wrecking. You a home
No,
wrecker?
no, 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 no.
You wreck homes.
No, no,
When the
bro.
front door's closed, you go around the
No,
back
I
door.
don't. No, no,
you kick
no.
that
You
in.
tell, hey,
Damn,
you
Shay.
tell me you got a guy, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Because it's a certain type of feel when they hear it's like a professional athlete or somebody famous. Now he gonna try to buck. You think cause you got this, bro? No, bro. No, it ain't like that.
Yeah, I agree.
You tell me you got a boyfriend, I'm good.
Same.
Definitely, you tell me you got a husband.
Yeah.
Forget this conversation.
Absolutely.
I'd appreciate if you erase it.
Unless you come knocking on my door.
Oh,
I don't care. If you got a husband, I'm gonna shut the door in your face.
It's never happened, but if someone with a husband came knocking on my door.
Nah, hell nah.
It's like,
you asking for trouble, Yachty. A man might not even want that woman anymore. That's his wife. He might not want to be with her no more.
Yeah.
Let another man show interest in her and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so in that case, do you think?
Leave married women alone, guys. Every young guy who watches my channel, every man that watches my channel, ladies and gentlemen, leave married women alone. Married women are the surest way for you to get gut. Married women are the surest way for you to get lead sprayed all over your body. And the man will kill you for his wife. I have said this in previous videos. Married women will get you killed. Because the reason why girls can date married guys is because it's not very dangerous for women. Think about it. Even if they were to get in a fight with someone's wife, women can just pull each other's hair, maybe record and embarrass. That's the worst that could happen. But most of the times, it doesn't even turn violent anyway, right? But if it does turn violent, someone's just going to pull someone's hair, maybe tear a t-shirt or a bra. That's it, bro. But if another man catches you with his wife, bro, it could be the end of you. And is that 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of fun worth the risk of probably getting killed, disturbing your peace, having someone tell you, bro, when I see you, it's on? If you're not about that, the guys who are about that life and they would be willing to take a life to defend themselves, fair and fine if you're about that life, but most of you are not gangsters, bro. Leave married women alone. It is not your job to fix her unhappiness in that marriage. She chose that man. This man has to smell her bad breath at night. He has to pay for whatever bullshit that she wants to shop for. He's investing in this woman. He has to listen to her boring stories when she comes from work. He has to listen to her when she's annoying. You understand? When her legs are swollen, he has to be there. When she's all these things, bro, that the baggage that women come with sometimes. This man has invested years into this woman, and you're just gonna come and get it for free. My friend, don't do it, bro. Leave married women alone. Leave married women alone. Sometimes it has just to be principles. You need principles as a man. I don't smash my homie's wife. I don't need to be friends with my homie's wife. I don't do this XYZ. I don't sleep with married women. Bro, as a man, you need those principles. And in those moments, even if that married woman was throwing herself at you, at that point, you don't even leave it to yourself to decide whether you sleep with her or not, because 9 times out of 10, if she's beautiful, you are gonna fall as a man. You leave it to the principle. You leave it to what the superhero would do in that instance. He's just gonna do the right thing, not what he wants to do. You need to control yourself. Sometimes your principles need to show up for you in certain difficult moments. It's just like if someone came to you, like what they say, some of these Hollywood guys, it happens with them, the Diddy cases, right? Someone came to you and says, bro, I'll give you X millions of dollars for me to shoot you, to have, sex with you from behind, as a man, as a straight man. And they said, you know what, I will give you 5 million. If for most people, if you were to think about it, a lot of people would do it. A lot of people say they wouldn't do it, but they've never been in that situation. When 5 million is there, you can see it. A lot of people will compromise. You'll be shocked the things human beings will do to move themselves up the ladder financially, right? But if you're a principled man, you're going to be like, nah, I'm a straight man and this is not worth it. No amount of money can buy my sanity. My sanity is not for sale. So it's the same thing when it comes to married women. You just need principles as a guy that you just say, you know what, this I don't do. I don't even entertain it. I don't want their numbers. I don't flirt with them. I don't talk to them. Because once you start flirting, once you start getting married women's numbers, once you start communicating on a level that's past, if it's a business, if she's your client, and you start communicating past that, you are opening a door that you might not be able to shut at the end of the day. Your life is worth more, man. And Shannon is giving some real good advice right there. Nah, if it's someone else's or someone who's invested or something like that, leave these women alone. These women are miserable in these relationships. They are not happy in these relationships because their guys are either goofs that are paying for their attention, and she's not really sexually attracted to that man, but he does provide, or she is attracted to him, she really loves him, but he has no time, he's always traveling, he's not around, and she's gonna use you as a young man to try to satisfy herself. And bro, let's continue.
Is it his fault? Like, is it the guy who came in's fault, or is it the wife's fault?
Leave it alone. Just leave it alone, Yachty. Yachty, you don't need no. Yachty, you can have any woman in the world.
Yeah.
Leave that alone.
Not any woman, but it's a
lot of them out there you can have. You might not can have any, but you can have your Steph Curry percentage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave that alone, Yachty. 100,000.
You understand? Bro, have you ever blacked out? You know when you're stressed, you could be driving and you're just there. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. At this point, your subconscious is what is driving you. You're even shocked when you get home, like, how did I get home? It's kind of like driving when you're drunk and you can't really see the road and you're zoning out, but you gotta get home anyway because you know the road and your subconscious knows the road is actually what's operating at that point. You ever blacked out when you're stressed? Someone could be talking to you and you're just there. You're not even listening to what they're saying. You're thinking about whatever it is that's on your mind. That is what will happen to a man when he finds out his wife is sleeping with another man, bro. That nigga could black out at home or at work, just there, thinking of ways to take your life, thinking of ways to end you. And that nigga can crash out real bad on you. And bro, is that worth it, bro? Is it worth it? It's not worth it, my G. It's not worth it, my G. Shannon is saying, the moment you start to try to now make debate with yourself in your head, try to make sense of things, it's just supposed to be a no. Because even if that guy doesn't care about that woman, he's not giving her attention, trust me, he's gonna care if he finds out you smashed or you are smashing. He's gonna care. and he's gonna send you to the undertaker, bro. You understand? Stop trying to reason with yourself that, oh no, she's in this marriage, she's not happy because he's abusing her or he's doing this. She chose this man. It is not your business to try to solve her marital issues. It's none of your business, bro. If she's being abused, she should go to the police. You are not the police. If she's not happy, she should leave that marriage. She shouldn't use you. Whatever the case may be, you just need to be principled at that point. And I feel like if a lot of guys, we don't have the adults to teach us these things. Our fathers are not talking about these things with us because maybe they never experienced it. But maybe us in our generation, we can't experience it more because women are way more sexual now than ever before. So they're going to make moves on you if they're attracted to you. And you need those principles. If your father never taught you and you have to rely on your reptilian brain, your animal brain, you're going to probably give in because, bro, testosterone is going to make you want to smash, bro. The ego of a young man and everything that comes with the way you're so horny as a young man might let you smash. And you might regret it after. Because who is teaching us? No one. And I'm here to tell you, if you're a young man, you need to take care of yourself, bro. So anyway, till my next video, guys, I'm out.